I've been doing a bit of research about using some software to design electrical circuits, and I've tried quite a few. I've tried using KiCad, which I thought was just incredibly complicated. It's difficult to install on your system. It's over a gig. Just the various different screens to do things. I think it's a bit complex for a beginner. So I came across an article that told me about easyEDA. So I'm going to give you a quick overview on how to use EDA, create a quick design, but also send that design to a circuit board printer and then get them to actually solder the components on to the circuit for you. It just makes life so much easier. So to do this, you open up easyEDA, you go to the easyEDA designer, and you can see we've got a few circuits that I've made before. So what I'm going to do is just create a new project, and it's going to be a LED light circuit demo. Let's save that. So this gives you the schematic screen, so you can change the name down here, type in your I don't know, whatever you want to do, whatever you want down here. Just click on it. I guess in most of us don't have a company, but you can change these details, change the date, who's it done by, the revision, etc. So the first thing we want to do is we want to drop a battery on there, or a battery holder. So on the left hand side, if we go to JLC assembled, so these are components that you can put onto your circuit. So we're looking for a battery holder. There we go. So on the screen we've got a few things that we need to take note of. We've got the battery here, which is a CR32. It's one of those button cells. What we've also got is we've got this SMT, which is useful. So that means that JLC can actually assemble this, so they can surface mount this onto your circuit board for you, so you don't have to do any soldering. Means it's verified and it's in stock. If you click on it, it also gives you some pictures down here and some extra details down here. So this is going to be 15 cents for each, and it's got a stock of 150,000, is that? Yeah, 15,000, sorry. Minimum one quantity, and distributor LCSC. We've also got this SMD type. So there's two types, there's basic and then there's extended. So the basic means that it's on their realms already, so it's already tapped to machines, so it makes it cheaper. The extended means that it's a extra thing that someone has to go over to the machine and actually place it on there. So that takes a bit of extra time, so they add that to the cost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert this onto the circuit diagram. You press escape just to take that off. I'm just going to press spacebar on the symbol, and you can see it's actually changed the rotation of the battery pack, that button. So what I need to do now is I need to put on a resistor. So I'm going to scroll down to resistors. I'm not sure if this is correct, but I'm going to put a 330 ohm resistor on here. Ooh, that was I can spell right. It's slow, so I'm just going to search for them. Take that one out. We've got one let's stick this one on. So that's the size, how big it's going to be. It's a basic, so it's already on the realm. And the resistance is 240 ohms. So I'm just going to stick that on the board, and then I'm going to put a LED on there as well. So LED this white LED, which is part of the basic package. It's the same size as the resistors I've put on. And just space to orientate it around, and that's resistors on there. So that's probably the most basic circuit we can get. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hook this up. So the positive is on this side. Oh, I need to actually make sure that I actually get that little dot to pop up, and then I'm going to connect it to this resistor, and that's connected now. So that's, and then I'm going to go down here, click it again, and come around and just complete this circuit. And that's that circuit completed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save that, and then what I can do is I can convert that to a PCB. So I click that. It's asking what size. I'm going to get changed to the same whatever size, as long as it's under 100 mil. We'll get onto the cost in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out, fit to window. I'm going to copy or highlight the circuit. I'm going to drag it in this area here. Then I'm going to go to an auto route, and I'm going to click run. Sometimes this takes a while. Actually didn't want to do it just like that, so I'm going to zoom in. Let's unroute all. Let's just drag them where they need to go to. Because it's an easy circuit, I'm not going to use the auto route feature. And I'm just going to draw the circuit on. So this is the physical layout. The other one was the logical layout. Okay, that one's connected up. Better, without crossing each other. And I'm just going to click on that, press escape, actually close that off. Just going to move it along, just so it's in line, and redraw that. Right, so there's the circuit. So I can put some text on here, and I can just write something like, this is a simple LED circuit. So I'm just going to save that. You can see it's got the name there, and this is the name here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just select the pick and place. So I'm just going to choose it down here, and then I'm going to export the pick and place. So this will all become relevant later. The idea of this is we're going to go to JLC and just order the circuit, and then I'm going to export the BOM as well, so the bill of materials. So you can see it there. So you can order these parts, or you can just export the BOM. I'll show you what happens when you export the BOM. So then what we need to do is go back to the PCB, just save that, and then PCB order. In fact, the best way to do this is to generate this one. Say yes to that, and there's your circuit. So it's going to give us a quantity of 10. I'm just going to choose 5 because I'm tight. And then what we're going to do is just order at JLC. And this will take you through to the actual order screen. There's a bunch of details on here. The best thing is to leave most of them basic if it's the first time you've done it, but you can go through and you can change any of these options. Changing them is going to increase the price, so the default options are usually the cheapest. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to say I want the JLC to surface mount. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to change it to 2 layers in order to get the surface mount. So let's just is there a way to refresh this? I'm just going to reload the page. Right, there we go. Let's change it to 2. There we go. So now we've got the option. So we're going to assemble the top side. We're going to get added by JLC, the tooling holes. You can see the price on the right hand side. So far it's only cost us $12.50. I'm going to confirm that. Take us through to the next screen. This is where we need as BOM file. So I'm going to add the BOM file. So the BOM file is this latest one. And then I'm going to add the CPL file. Which is that one there. Click next. It's going to ask for all the parts, so that's fine. So just click next. Yep. So the batteries go in there, the resistors go in there, so everything adds up. So the next stage is to save to cart. And that's it, that's the part ordered. The next screen takes you through to the checkout where you just pay. So I've actually got 2 items on here, that's why the price increased. So the top one is the latest. I'm just going to remove that. I'll give you an idea of the cost now. So it's $16 dollars, so it's under £15. And then you just pay. So you've got various different options for the actual payment. So I'm just going to continue on that one. Click down here, we've got this one, which is the cheapest. So it's going to be in 12 to 16 days to be delivered. So if we click continue to that, pay directly, asks you how you want to pay, and it gives you the price up there. So for $20 you've got your own PCB design done. It was very basic circuit board, but you can add as much as you want in there. Obviously you've got to pay more for the surface mount chips that you put on there, but the actual circuit design all comes at the same price as long as it's within the 100mm by 100mm. You can go bigger, but any smaller and it doesn't become cheaper, so you might as well stick to 100mm. It'll make design a little bit easier as well, getting everything fitting on, choosing the routes and etc.